Imagine being lost at sea, not for hours or days. Try 438 days. This is the unbelievable story of Jose Salvador Alvarenga. He stared out at the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. The howling wind was deafening. Rain lashed at his face. His small fishing boat was being tossed around like a toy. He was far from land. He was lost. Jose had embarked on what should have been a routine fishing trip. He was with a young crewmate named Ezequiel Cordoba. They left the coast of Mexico in their small fiberglass boat, their target sharks. They were experienced fishermen. The sea held no fear for them. But the sea is unpredictable. A fierce storm, the kind seasoned sailors fear, rolled in. The storm raged for days. Jose and Ezequiel fought to keep the boat afloat. The waves crashed over them, threatening to capsize their small vessel. Their engine, their lifeline to shore, failed. They were at the mercy of the relentless Pacific. Adrift and alone, their fight for survival had begun. Their initial hope was for a swift rescue. They scanned the horizon desperately. They hoped to spot another boat or a search plane. But as days bled into weeks, their hope dwindled. The vastness of the ocean became their prison. Jose clung to life. He was determined to survive. He wouldn't let the sea claim him, not without a fight. Hunger gnawed at their bellies. Their meager supplies dwindled with each passing day. Fishing, their livelihood, became their lifeline. They caught fish with their bare hands, a testament to their desperation. They ate them raw, anything to survive. Thirst was a constant tormentor. The scorching sun beat down mercilessly. The salt water only intensified their thirst. Rainwater became their savior. They painstakingly collected every precious drop. They stored it in empty containers. This meager ration was all that stood between them and dehydration. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The relentless ocean offered no respite. Their skin was blistered by the sun and ravaged by salt water. Their bodies grew gaunt and weak, yet their will to live remained unbroken. They refused to surrender to despair. Throughout their ordeal they clung to hope. They shared stories of their families. They spoke of their dreams of returning home. These conversations, however faint, became their lifeline. They reminded them of what they were fighting for. They kept their spirits from breaking completely. Tragedy struck. Ezequiel, weakened by their ordeal, succumbed to despair. He lost the will to eat. He slipped further into despondency. Jose, with a heavy heart, watched his friend and crewmate perish. He was alone, truly alone. The vastness of the ocean became a cruel mirror. It reflected his solitude. He battled the crushing weight of loneliness. He talked to the seabirds that circled overhead. He confided in the fish he caught. He yearned for human contact, anything to break the silence. The memory of Ezequiel became a source of both pain and strength. Pain, because he was gone. Strength, because it fueled his determination to survive. He would honor Ezequiel's memory by living. He would not let the sea claim another life. He found solace in routine. He fished. He collected rainwater. He scanned the horizon. He clung to the hope that he might be found. These simple acts, repeated day after day, provided a semblance of order in his chaotic world. They kept him sane. Then, a miracle. After 438 days adrift, he spotted it, a sliver of green on the horizon, land. He had almost forgotten what land looked like. His heart pounded in his chest. Could it be true? Was it another cruel trick of his mind? He steered his battered boat towards the island. As he got closer, he could see palm trees swaying in the breeze. He could hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the shore. It was real. He had made it. He collapsed on the beach, a mix of exhaustion and elation washing over him. He was discovered by locals. They were astonished by his tale. He was a walking skeleton, his hair long and matted, his beard thick and unkempt. He was a living testament to the indomitable spirit of man. He was a survivor. News of his remarkable survival spread like wildfire. He became an instant global sensation. The man who survived 438 days lost at sea. His story captured the imagination of millions. He was living proof that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit could endure. Some doubted his story. They questioned how anyone could survive for so long adrift. They pointed to the lack of physical evidence. They highlighted inconsistencies in his account. Yet, experts confirmed his story was plausible. They pointed to the currents and weather patterns in the Pacific. They explained how he could have survived on rainwater and raw fish. They acknowledged the psychological toll of his experience. His story, while extraordinary, was not impossible. The debate raged on. Was he a genuine castaway or a clever fraud? The scientific community largely supported his claims. His story resonated with many. It offered a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. Jose, for his part, remained steadfast. He never wavered in his account. He bore the scrutiny with quiet dignity. He knew the truth. He had lived it. Time, he believed, would silence the doubters. The experience left an indelible mark on him. He suffered from nightmares and flashbacks. He struggled to readjust to life on land. The sea, once his livelihood, now filled him with trepidation. Yet he also found solace in his survival. He embraced his second chance at life. He shared his story with the world. He became an advocate for fishermen's rights and ocean conservation. He used his ordeal to inspire others. His story ultimately is one of resilience. It is a testament to the power of the human spirit to endure even the most unimaginable hardships. It is a reminder that hope can exist even in the darkest of places, and that sometimes even the impossible is possible.